Now, I guess I learned how to do that, obviously.
Yeah.
But now closing that off makes sense to keep that in there. That's a very good point. Knocking that down so that that metal stays in there, so it can't go anywhere.
Absolutely. If I just started to smack this right now, it would just come right out.
Right.
So you got to lock it. So now,
and every time somebody does something like this, whatever you can do with your hands and your strength, go for it. You know, if you can bend it and make it go where it needs to go for it. Like
you gotta.
Yeah, put it on your knee, put it around anything, man.
So right now, just that 4 little tucks, we've probably got
half an inch.
Yeah, half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, something like that. So if, you put 8 of those in there and a little bit of stretching, you'd probably get it as far as that.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't take too long.
Right on.
We could go to a sandbag. We could.
What is the quickest way? The way you're doing it right now?
This is not the quickest way. This is the way that you could do it with a very, very simple tool.
Oh, this is my way.
This is, the
simple way.
There's that.
Simple.
There's that.
Yeah.
There's that way. We're gonna show 2 different ways to shrink. So that's the tucking fork way. And if you do have a shrinking stump, it's a really great, fast way to create.
And what do you call the shrinking stump? This bad boy?
That's the shrinking stump. So if you just grind a bowl into a piece of wood, if it's hardwood, it's better. If it's softwood, like dimensional that everybody can get, it should have a strap on it like this.
Yeah.
So we strap these. These are just Home Depot lumber, right? This is actually a kit that we sell too. Just the straps, these plates, and then a grinding disc for wood so that you can create a little bit of a bowl. So the other way, this is the fastest way, I would say. If I want to make a sharp shape really quick, like I'd rough out a motorcycle fender in probably 20 minutes maybe, doing it this way. So what we want to do is we want to create a tuck again, and that wrinkle is going to form by me hitting inside here with nothing underneath it, and the edge being supported by this bowl shape. So it's going to want to push everything in, and it's going to be forced.
Yep.
Pop the tuck, right? So.
I see. It's just like that. One tuck.
Hey, Sammy, how you doing? So yeah, one hit, it pops it up. As I run it out, I don't need to close the end of this tuck because it's being opposed by the bowl. So that opposing shape of the bowl with the angle of that sheet metal, they're going to fight each other, and it's going to force it to push in. Okay. So as I run that out, I can go from the inside out instead of from the outside in when we're using the tucking fork. You can see how the edges are, they're getting wrinkled because they're being forced together.